Imagine this. You're watching your favorite show. No subtitles, no pausing. You understand everything. The jokes land, the plot twists hit, you're getting it, and you feel incredible about your English. Then, the episode ends. You go outside, run into someone. They smile and say, "Hey, what's been going on with you?" And your brain empties. Like someone just pulled the power cord. You stand there, words dissolving before they reach your mouth, wondering how you went from fluent to frozen with one simple question. Here's what I want you to know. This isn't a motivation problem. It's not a talent problem. This is a tool mismatch problem. My goal today is to explore what TV is good for, what it isn't good for, and how to fill the gaps so you can continue watching what you love. By the way, if you're new here, hello, hello. My name is Jean. I've been teaching English since 2019, and you're listening to English Extras, a podcast for giving you the tools you need to make progress in your English. If you're listening to this because you like watching TV shows or series, you are probably one of these people. You're intermediate. TV shows, movies, YouTube videos, it all still feels too fast. Subtitles are your safety net. Everyone keeps saying, just watch more. But nothing's clicking the way you want it to. Or you're advanced. Native level content is easy now. You catch jokes, sarcasm, cultural references. But when you actually need to speak, it still feels clunky, unnatural. Maybe you're still translating in your head, or the words are just not coming to you. Different levels, same underlying issue. Let's start by giving TV credit where credit is due because TV shows are genuinely excellent at certain things. TV trains your listening comprehension. It teaches you rhythm, stress, intonation, and emotional nuance. It dumps massive amounts of language into your brain. And it builds your intuition, that feeling of this sounds right before you could ever explain why. Think of TV like teaching your brain the music of English, the melody, the tempo, the feeling. But here's the thing, music appreciation doesn't make you a musician. Understanding language and producing language are two different skills. Let me give you some examples. You recognize a phrase instantly when you hear it, but you can't recall it when you need it. You nod along perfectly in conversations, but when it's your turn to say something, you hesitate or stay quiet or speak too late. You know what you want to say, you can feel it, but you can't say it fast enough so the moment passes. Sound familiar? Here's why. TV and YouTube never ask you to respond. It never pauses and waits for you. It never puts you on the spot. So your brain gets incredibly good at recognizing language and absolutely terrible at retrieving it. To retrieve means to get. It can be something intangible like a thought, or it could be something physical like a dog retrieving a ball. If you'd like to learn more about the expressions and vocabulary I'm using in this episode, you can find explanations and example sentences in the transcript. Link in the description. When you can understand but not speak, this is where most learners start blaming themselves. You might think, I'm just not good at speaking, but that's not true. You're not bad at speaking, You're undertrained at retrieval. This is great news because improving your ability to retrieve words and phrases is a learnable skill, not magic. Remember what TV does and doesn't do. TV gives you a lot of emotional language, conversational reactions, dramatic phrasing, comebacks, confessions, arguments, apologies. You know how to say, I can't believe you did this to me, 6 different ways by changing the tone and stress. But TV does not give you everyday functional language. The conversations you're watching are very tidy. Real life conversations are messy, unstructured. TV doesn't prepare you for the grocery store, the mall, or the bank. So, if you can understand drama in English but struggle to explain a simple problem at the bank, this is why. TV makes you emotionally fluent and functionally helpless. Both are important. You need to be able to use correct tones in conversation, but you also need to be able to explain to someone the problem you're having with your internet connection. Also, TV never corrects you. It never reacts to your word choice. It never tells you if what you said sounded slightly off or what could have been smoother. And the result is something linguists call fossilization. Mistakes harden quietly, not big errors, small, persistent ones, the kind that make you sound almost native, but not quite. Without social feedback, like the kind you get in conversations, you might continue saying phrases that are technically correct, but are just not how people say it. The problem isn't that you're wrong. It's actually that nothing is pushing you to be more precise. TV just keeps playing, and your brain assumes that if it understands, everything's fine. So you're not bad at English, you're struggling because of the limitations of the tool. Okay, so how do we fix this? Just speak more? In general, yes, but we can be more specific. Speak more is technically true, but not very practical advice. The goal isn't more output, the goal is better input to support output. So, how do you fix this? How do you keep TV because it is valuable, but stop it from being your only input? You add sources that do the jobs that TV doesn't do. To fix the production gap, you need input that shows how ideas are built, not just reacted to. Things like podcasts, vlogs, explainer videos, storytelling content. These formats show you how people structure thoughts in real time. To fix vocabulary range, you need input where speakers clarify, rephrase, and slow down naturally. Things like interviews, teaching style YouTube, long form discussions. Anywhere someone is trying to make themselves understood, not just trying to entertain. To fix fossilization, you need input that encourages imitation and repetition, shadowable audio, short monologues, structured speaking prompts, something you can mimic, mess up, and try again. Each of these sources does a job TV dramas and shows don't. TV is the immersion layer. It is the intuition builder. It is your accent and rhythm trainer. But TV is not going to polish your speaking because it isn't giving feedback and it isn't giving the full range of input. Here's the line I want you to remember: TV doesn't make you fluent, it prepares you to become fluent. If TV helped you understand English but didn't make you confident speaking, nothing went wrong. You did not waste your time. You didn't choose the wrong shows. You didn't fail. TV can only carry you part of the way on your journey. It can't take you all the way to the finish line. So here's your takeaway: don't quit TV. Don't over rely on it either. Build around it. Add input that trains what TV doesn't. Practice retrieval, not just recognition. Give yourself sources that show you how to build sentences, not just how to recognize them. You're closer than you think. You're just missing a few pieces. And now you know exactly which ones. Thanks for listening. If this clicked for you, share it with someone stuck in the same place and let me know what inputs you want to try next. If you'd like more information about what other resources I have for you, including one on one conversation classes, courses, and guides, please visit my website at www.missjeanteaches.com. Until next time, bye.